Hello! I'm that one upstairs neighbor who's always moving around furniture. Oh, that's a close one. Okay. Okay, I turned it around because I'm right-handed. Now, Merry Christmas! For me, it's December 11th right now, which means I have 13 days left to paint some stuff. Now I have to disappoint you. I'm not gonna paint on this big canvas today. I bought a lot of canvases actually. This is the biggest one, and of course I don't have the time to use every single one. So, let me take this one first. Ooh. I haven't painted on a canvas this big since a year. If you've seen the other video, you can probably guess who this is gonna be for. This year I have at least 3 paintings planned, because I have no idea what else to give my family members. Well, the first one's obviously gonna be for my sister. Who do you think is it gonna be this time? Reveal in 3, 2, 1. Akutagawa. He's one of my sister's favorite characters, and she loves gothic aesthetic, so I'm gonna try to capture it. By the way, my set is there, because the lighting here is just way too dark. I have the strange feeling that this is slightly higher. Okay, I found a fitting pose right away. I think that suits him very well. And I'm gonna use a digital painting that I did as a reference. I never posted this, I was just playing around, but my sister loved it so much that she wanted to hang it on her wall. And now I'm gonna amplify it and put it on a big canvas. This right here is his Rashomon. How tall is his body gonna be? His head is not in the center, but I want it to be in the center. You're not supposed to sketch the details if you haven't even sketched the entire body, but there's too much chaos on here. Oh god. He looks like he's smiling. Akutagawa doesn't smile. I'm having a really hard time with this one. I do not like it. I don't like it at all. Oh my god. No. Ooh, I just had to make his eyes look evil. Now he looks better. He looks a bit angry, but it's fine. And I have to get to my violin lesson. The lesson is in 5 minutes. I'm back, I had lunch, and I only have 1 hour of sunlight left. Hey, stay up there. It's pretty weird, because in summer it's like there, and now it's over there. And no, I don't have a proper lamp, so I have to use all the sunlight that I can get. This is not making it any better, and I don't like the yellow tint. Let's continue. I'm stressed. I don't even have 2 weeks left, and my perfectionism is kicking in so bad. I'm always like this when I do stuff for my sister. I want to make it perfect. Let me speed up the process a bit. Okay, I can work with this. It's getting darker and darker and darker, and my head is also getting darker. In the camera preview it just looks like my head is really red. So, I don't like how the canvas is. Let me get these. I need, God, these two. As some of you may know, I went to New York in September, and I'm gonna paint the Times Square on here and the view from the One World Trade Center on here. Both from pictures I actually took myself, because I think my family will like it. The view is gonna be for my grandparents, and the Times Square is gonna be for my parents. It's almost 4 p.m, which means the sun is setting. Let me see how fast I can sketch. That's all I was able to do today. It's not as much as I expected, but it is something. Do you see how dark it is back there? That's exactly why I'm filming here. The sunlight is like slowly fading away. Good morning. I figured turning on the light actually looks better on camera, and I refined these two a little bit, and now I can get started with priming. If you're new to this channel, it's basically a transparent layer of paint, and I like to use orange. Let me get some water. Now I take a bit of paint and put it in the water. And now you have transparent paint. I have a feeling that this canvas is way too floppy, but I have no other choice but to use it. Wait a minute. I don't want to get my shirt dirty. Now let's paint the rest. Ta-da! It's very patchy, but that's okay. And now I'm gonna let it dry. I have been standing over my heater for almost an hour now. This radiator alone is not gonna heat up the entire room. I still have my sweater from last week here, but it's not doing the job. If I don't watch out, I'm definitely gonna get paint on here. I bought some more black yesterday. It was the last tube. Okay, let me unpack my brushes. Okay. Akutagawa. Oh, did you just hear my neck? It looks pretty cool so far. Somehow the canvas also appears to be less floppy than before. Okay, see? I wonder when paint is gonna land on my sleeve. Oh my god! That was just my plant. Let me... Oh god, I hope I don't hit the lamp. One moment, please. Saved it. This will probably look ridiculous, but it's gonna be helpful. Before you ask, no, this was not on purpose. I look ridiculous, but at least maybe my clothes will be spared. Wait a minute. I look like a kid from Sky. By the way, do you want some fan art or fan creations related to Sky? If any of you are in the fandom, let's continue. I always wondered who cut his hair. Okay, he kind of looks like he's about to transform into a Titan. What do you think so far? Okay, Akku boy. Akku means battery in German, by the way. And now we get to the part that's harder, for me at least. Because now I'm gonna paint all the dark areas from the Times Square picture. Oh my god, the lighting is horribly yellow. This is my progress so far. I have to say, this is the hardest one so far because it's so detailed. This will probably get harder. And Akutagawa, I don't know about that one yet. I have a lot of freedom here. It's probably better to continue tomorrow because my knees hurt a lot. Well then, see you tomorrow. Day 3. Let me get started with this one. I'm gonna use white. Uiuiui, der Pinsel ist ein bisschen mitgenommen, ne? Das gefällt mir nicht. Gescheit auswaschen. I'm going to paint all the big screens white. That way I'm gonna be able to distinguish them from the rest. Oh my god, my knees. Let's highlight this reflection here. Okay. Let's continue with the big boy. Let's start with his hair, his sleeve, and his little collar tissue, or how do you call it? I don't know. And now I want to add some rim light on his left. Oh yes, 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 yes. You can do so much stuff already with just black and white and another color underneath. It's insane. This is just the white accents. This is the messiest one so far, and it's also the most detailed one. And I think it's the hardest one. The easiest part in this picture is the clouds. I love painting clouds. It's always kind of relaxing. Did you know that I used to hate acrylics? But since I painted the D-Look pic, I kind of fell in love with them. Things just started working out. Like here, we have a bunch of clouds. I'm gonna highlight the most important areas that are, well, highlighted, just to get an overview. This right here is the streets. in America are incredibly wide and it feels really slow driving on them, I have to admit that. Here it is perfectly visible that the sun is coming from this direction. Did you know that I talk a lot while I'm painting and 90% of what I'm actually saying is not appearing in the final video because I talk way too much? It happens. I have to admit I'm also complaining a lot. Oh, my knees. Oh god. New color. And the color in question is too bright. It's gray. The entire sky back here is a shade of blue. The sky is also like blue up here. And most important, no, what I actually wanted to do was put some gray on the skyscrapers. Welcome to my painting progress. First, make a mess and then refine everything, which is not gonna happen now because I can only park my car for 2 hours and I have to repark it every 2 hours. Oh, a tiny bit of blue. That's a very bright color. Let me frame the clouds. Just trust the process. Ooh, now that's a pretty blue. Whoa. It's finally starting to look like something. Let me create a little ombre effect. That's already too much. The water is a bit more gray compared to the sky. The sunlight is already fading again. Yeah, that's about the right color. Okay, this brush is too big. Let me change it. Okay, this back here almost looks like a mountain. And the American East Coast is pretty flat. Oh. My goodness. I'm gonna make it look flat. Okay, the river still looks kinda radioactive to me. This back here is tilted. Don't worry, I'm gonna add shading later. Let me redo the clouds. The secret to good looking clouds is a dry brush. This is gonna take a while. This is my progress so far. I did not say that clouds are easy. I just said that they're the easiest part on here. I'm gonna be honest, I was struggling. Before I get frustrated with this, let me switch to Akutagawa again, because now I want to add some red, which means I'm just gonna put red on the entire background. Let's see how it goes. Ugh, we have a lot of red in here and I'm gonna add more red later, but now it's time for some gray. Oh yes. Good morning, by the way. Let's do a little experiment. I want to add purple, so I have to... So I'm just gonna go for it. Let me wash the water. Okay, let me wash the water. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I have new water here and I'm gonna... Oh my god. And now here I have a different shade of blue, which I'm gonna paint over the red areas. Not the entire area, just the edges. Well, this is not purple, but it looks cool. Red is such a hard color to paint with. And I know that I'm painting with blue right now, but still. Okay, this definitely needs more black, because it's really patchy in some areas. By the way, my sister's actually an Akutagawa cosplayer, so feel free to check out her TikTok or Insta. She likes him a lot. And yes, we have already watched the entire anime. Oh my god. Please tell me that my camera recorded. Does it look good? I can't tell. You've been watching for maybe 10 minutes, but I've been working for hours on this now. I just know that it's definitely not finished yet, but that's it. Okay, here I'm using white as a base to put a color on top, and the color that's on top will look way more vibrant. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in for this one. His skin. Let me see if I can glaze orange over it, or if it's gonna look... Oh god, that's not orange. I mean, it looks fine. The shade is just way too red. Yeah, this looks better. My technique here is a bit like layering watercolors. It works. I'm so tired. I almost fell asleep on the floor, but I have made some progress. I added some details here. I refined the face. That's it for today. Tomorrow is Friday. I hope I can get this finished tomorrow. I just got home and it's raining. Oh, yeah. Today's not my day. Do you hear that? This has been going on for like 2 hours. That is why I started the day with a speed paint. But I have to say, I like it. It even looks good upside down. Now I have to take care of these two. I'm gonna eat lunch now. The noise is now finally over and it's getting dark outside. But it's not like I didn't get anything done. This is almost finished and this upper part is finished. Only thing that's left is this part down here and this one. And I have less than a week left. I'm invited to a birthday tomorrow. I have orchestra practice tomorrow. I have a concert on Sunday. And I have another practice and a Christmas party. I have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday left, which is 5 days. And I believe that I can do this. See you next week. I'm back. I had my concert yesterday. It was really nice, but I went to bed late. I already had my violin lesson today. I'm gonna eat lunch now and then I'm gonna continue. It's the 18th today and I'm positive that I can get all of this finished before Christmas. So, speed paint, let's go. Yeah, this stand is now standing back here. It used to be here because only 2 light bulbs are working. So I placed it here right under 1 light bulb. From afar this already looks pretty good, but not from close up. I'm gonna take care of the details tomorrow. Now it's time for this one. And I don't exactly know where to start, but I have to start somewhere. The Christmas party was nice, by the way. And I went to sleep pretty late and now I'm just tired. This is not even close to being finished and it's gonna take a while to refine everything. So let's speed it up a bit. Sometimes I wake up in the morning because birds are jumping around on my chimney. 4 days until Christmas. Looking good, but it still needs detailing. A lot of detailing. And I think that's the only thing I'm gonna do today. So which one is gonna be most fun for me? Probably this one. So let's start with this. I made progress. A lot of progress. So much progress that I'm almost finished. I have Akutagawa here, New York City, and the Times Square. I'm pretty proud of myself. It's Thursday, the 21st, and tomorrow the only thing I have to do is to add the finishing touch. Let's finish this. I was not entirely sure if I would make it in time. Here's the finished results. These 10 days felt like a month. I'm so glad that I'm finished. The only thing I still have to do is pack them and somehow transport them without anyone noticing, which will be a challenge because everyone's at home and it's also raining outside. Perfect. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, and to those who don't celebrate it, I hope you have really nice holidays. And I'm gonna take a little winter break. Something time consuming is gonna happen in January. And now, have a nice day, evening or night. Have nice holidays. And bye. I made it in time. Bye.